Hey there, Facebook family. I hope that you are having a blessed weekend and just enjoying the stillness of this time. As we all know, we are in the beginnings of Black History Month, and we are all celebrating and commemorating in different ways. And sort of my hopes in doing that is for the next couple of weekends, I'll be reciting or orating different writings, sermons, speeches, or letters from Dr. King. This is in hopes to remember these words that he spoke and instill them as values in our daily life. But also, for me, it is character development. I'm getting ready to play Dr. King in Illinois College's upcoming production of The Mountaintop. And I'm super excited about this experience. And I pray that you will come along with me and join me in that journey. Information with that will be forthcoming very soon. So this weekend, we're going to start with a piece that I know pretty well. A couple of years ago, Illinois College, during Black History Month, would do speak-ins. So professors and students would come together and we would read different writings of Dr. King. And both years that I participated, I read Our God is Marching On by Dr. King, which was given on the 25th of March, 1965. So let's listen to these amazingly wise words of Dr. King. Last Sunday, more than 8,000 of us started on a mighty walk from Selma, Alabama. We have walked through desolate valleys and across the trying hills. We have walked on meandering highways and rested our bodies on rocky byways. Some of our faces are burned from the outpouring of the sweltering sun. Some have literally slept in the mud. We have been drenched by the rains. Our bodies are tired and our feet are somewhat sore. But today, as I stand before you and think back over that great march, I can say, as Sister Pollard said, a 70-year-old Negro woman who lived in this community during the bus boycott. And one day, she was asked while walking if she didn't want to ride. And when she answered no, the person said, "Well, aren't you tired?" And with her ungrammatical profundity, she said, "My feet is tired, but my soul is rested." And in a real sense this afternoon, we can say that our feet are tired, but our souls are rested. They told us we wouldn't get here. And there were those who said that we would get here only over their dead bodies. But all the world today knows that we are here. And we are standing before the forces of power in the state of Alabama saying, we ain't gonna let nobody turn us around. Today, I want to tell the city of Selma. Today, I want to say to the state of Alabama, today I want to say to the people of America and the nations of the world that we are not about to turn around. We are on the move now. Yes, we are on the move and no wave of racism can stop us. The burning of our churches will not deter us. The bombing of our homes will not dissuade us. The beating and killing of our clergymen and young people will not divert us. The wanton release of their known murderers will not discourage us. Like an idea whose time has come, not even the marching of mighty armies can halt us. We are moving to the land of freedom. Let us therefore continue our triumphant march to the realization of the American dream. Let us march on segregated housing until every ghetto or social and economic depression dissolves and Negroes and whites live side by side in decent, safe, and sanitary housing. Let us march on segregated schools until every vestige of segregated and inferior education becomes a thing of the past, and Negroes and whites study side by side in the socially healing context of the classroom. Let us march on poverty until no American parent has to skip a meal so that their children may eat. Gonna say that again. Let us march on poverty until no American parent has to skip a meal so that their children may eat. Let us march on ballot boxes until race baiters disappear from the political arena. Let us march on ballot boxes until we send to our city councils, state legislators, and the United States Congress men who will not fear to do justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with thy God. Let us march on ballot boxes until brotherhood becomes more than a meaningless word in an opening prayer, but the order of the day on every legislative agenda. The battle is in our hands, and we can enter with creative nonviolence the call to higher ground to which the new directions of our struggles summons us. The road ahead is not altogether a smooth one. There are no broad highways that lead us easily and inevitably to quick solutions, but we must keep going. And so as we go away this afternoon, let us go away more than ever before, committed to this struggle and committed to nonviolence. I must admit to you that there are still some difficult days ahead. I know you're asking today, how long will it take? How long will prejudice blind the visions of men, darken their understandings, and drive bright-eyed wisdom from her sacred throne? Somebody's asking, when will wounded justice, lying prostrate on the streets of Selma and Birmingham and communities all over the South, be lifted from this dust of shame to reign supreme among the children of men? Somebody's asking, how long will justice be crucified and truth bear it? I come to you to say this afternoon, however difficult the moment, however frustrating the hour, it will not be long, because truth, crushed to earth, will rise again. How long? Not long. Because the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. How long? Not long. Because mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God, my God, your God, our collective God is marching, and it will forever be marching on. Yes, our God is marching on. Blessings to you this week.